was acquired by Wibros. Wibros started the operation here in Nigeria.
We know all that. We already acquired.
It's all right.
So?
I'm grateful.
What are you asking for?
What we are asking for, Mr. Chairman, the workers of ASCOT has been abandoned. These are workers that have labored.
Who abandoned them?
These are workers that have labored. Nkem abandoned the workers of ASCOT.
How?
These are workers, family men that has put all they have in life. They have invested their life. Some have worked for 30-something years. Some has put in 40 years. In 2000
What are you praying? If they invested their life, they will be in grave now.
It's all right.
If they invested their life.
In 2007, ASCOT acquired Wibros Nigeria Limited.
Yes.
Thank you.
Acquisition, not mergers.
In 2011,
they went distress.
They went into distress.
They are owing banks.
They are owing Intercontinental Bank. Nkem came in to acquire and to revive the ailing company of ASCOT. Our problem now is that since Nkem came into the scene, the union and the workers are not carried along. What is going on? They don't know. They will come, they will not come for meeting.
No, to specify, what do you mean by carrying along? They should form part of the management.
Good. They introduce 4 different companies to assist and revive the company so that the company will be in their normal operation and workers can be paid. First and foremost, in chains, these 4 companies they introduce, Mr. Chairman, are not also functional. They are normal, they are not functional. In 2011,
what's your prayer?
My prayer is that Nkem should live up to expectation.
What's the expectation you're expecting?
The expectation is that 1, since their statutory function is to revive every ailing company.
Let me ask you, what was the company doing before the takeover?
Come back, Mr. Chairman.
What was the company doing before the takeover?
It's an oil servicing company, Mr. Chairman.
Are they still servicing oil company?
The year they shut down, so they could not operate before they came to revive them. But coming into operation, nothing good has happened. In 2011,
who shut it down?
Nkem. In 2011, they introduced DSTV engineering, thinking that DSTV engineering can help the situation. But they could not. Workers and the union don't even know what is going on. They will write to them, they will not tell them what is going on. Now DSTV engineering.
Oil servicing companies. I can even name some like oil serve, blah, 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 that are indigenous. If you get their expertise, you can turn around, but it will take time. You must also get people who are in the system. They may be indigenous or it can be joint. You can also shop for offshore partners. Since you have equipment down. And you can also liaise with the regulatory agencies, DPRO, NAPINs, and so on, that authorize JVC operations, and they will favor you. My issue and the headache I'm having now is, what do you do to assuage their feelings so that they can keep hope alive? Is it possible to lay off and pay the redundancy or whatever fees? Have you paid any salary at all? Like I say, in the case of Aero or ADIC, you have even done salaries and so on, and the place is alive. If not for the ADIC International and ADIC Nigeria and all whatnot, it would have been fully over. what do we do right now? From their explanation, they don't have money to pay those arrears of salaries. They're also saying they have other commitments, other liabilities apart from salaries. Now, you bought from Intercontinental, and they've gone, and Oceanic, and they've all gone on ground. They've all disappeared. You're also shopping. Can you shop at the shop, and can you have a committee to look at what you can do and assemble persons? You don't want it to die.
Sorry, sir.
You can't lose 6,000 persons very active. But I know that you can get local, experienced oil workers. Put a team together. Do you guarantee you can put one together? Because you don't just put it and then blame them again. They are laboring under the burden of debt. And I'm sure they are court order judgment that they must also satisfy upfront, over and above. But because they didn't go to court, they don't shouldn't have satisfied their own whatever. Those who are taken to court can survive for 10 years while doing the matter. But what is the solution now? I will find it difficult to say go borrow money and pay salary. Where would they borrow from? They may not get a huge contract that would take all. In fact, any company will be an idiot to give them big job. They may blow their system. They will start by giving you something and you graduate. And it may not be enough to take these 6,000 persons. That's not the point I'm trying to say.
The 6,000 workers will certainly not all agree.
So can you people suggest the middle course from your side, and then we'll say, you must, you carry them along to agree, so they can see what will happen. Otherwise, you let them off and pay redundancy or something.
Mr. Chairman, let me just provide an information.